Pokemon just revealed information on the new English set Phantasmal Flames. So, let's take a look at some of these cards. What's going on, everybody? I'm the Bagel Master. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some of the cards from the newest set Phantasmal Flames. I think this is a pretty cool addition to the Mega Evolution block. It's got some really playable cards, and we're going to review them today and kind of talk about how these might get played in certain decks. Also, today's bagel was cinnamon raisin with cinnamon cream cheese, and it was... Before I get into it, I just want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below on what you guys are expecting from this Phantasmal Flame set. Searing blue flames rip across a dark battlefield as Mega Charizard X EX soars up and looks down upon its opponents. This is pretty cool artwork. Like I like what they're kind of doing with like the green and pink kind of flames here. The set's not gonna be too big. I think there's only gonna be like a little over 120 cards, which I think is like probably a little smaller than what Obsidian Flames was, which is pretty cool. I'm down with it. Here's the UPC. Got announced. Pretty cool. I like it. I like the artwork on it. It comes with a bunch of different packs, a bunch of Phantasmal Flame, a bunch of Mega Evolution, and then some other Scarlet and Violet packs towards the end of the block. This is, I guess, going to be a promo that comes with it, which is pretty cool. Full art promos, always tight. I don't know if there's going to be another full art in the set that's going to be in addition to this full art promo, but... And then it comes with a promo Oricorio, or the Oricorio only comes in this. I'm not 100% sure how this is reading. And then playmat. It's gonna have one of the stitched edges, which is pretty sweet, because I don't know if you guys have playmats like this, but like the fabric comes away from the like rubber bottom, or which is kind of annoying. So the stitched outsides are cool, but really cool looking playmat too. And then the Mega Charizard coin, metal coin, pretty sweet. Sleeves. So this is all, just PokeBeach. I'll link PokeBeach's articles in the description of the video. But yeah, we got the Charizard EX. We got the Gengar that was revealed a while ago. That lets your Dark Pokemon, I think it's the Dark Pokemon EX, take one less prize card if they get taken out, which is pretty cool. The Charizard got revealed in English at Worlds. Discard any amount of fire energies from among your Pokemon, and this attack does 90 damage. For each card you discard this way, pretty sweet attack. You discard like 5 energies from your Pokemon, and you basically just kill anything. And that's really easy to do with the Oricorio, and it's even easier to do with some of the other cards that are in this article right here. So we got 80 HP Charmander. He's got Nimble, doesn't have any energies, 0 retreat, pretty good. 1 energy for 20 damage, can knock out Badoo, pretty sweet. The Charmeleon, probably the best Charmeleon that we have, because its attack is pretty dope. 1 energy, 40 damage, and it has 110 HP, which is pretty sweet. Not necessarily sure if this is like the best Charmander. It has 80 HP, can't be really searched out with Buddy Poffin, so it might not see that much play, but this Charmeleon is definitely pretty good. And then look at the Charizard. This Moltres card is absolutely crazy. So for 1 energy, does 20 damage. Plus, if your opponent's active Pokemon is Pokemon EX, it does 90 more damage. That's 110 damage. And if you double that, if it's super effective against grass Pokemon, it does 220 damage, which is enough to knock out Teal Mask Ogerpon, which is very popular in certain decks. So this guy, very useful. Definitely a cool card. I wonder, we'll see if it gets any sort of illustration rare. Yeah, I feel like this will see some play for sure. And we got the Oricorio. Its ability lets you accelerate any amount of fire energies from your hand to your benched Pokemon, which synergizes really well with the Charizard, because you can, get the energy from your hand onto your Pokemon and then discard them and then retrieval them, do the same thing over and over again, and you're doing a consistent 360 damage, essentially, which is insane. Cottony, not too much to talk about there. Sneasel, Weavile. This is going to be one of the promos for the blisters. I think both of these actually might be promos for the blisters. This is another Pokemon I wanted to talk about. The Mega Sharpedo. Mega Sharpedo is pretty cool. It has 1 attack, Greedy Fangs, draw 2 cards. Pretty good early game attack for 1 dark energy, but its second attack for 2 dark energies. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, the stack goes 150 more damage. That's 270 damage for 2 energies. And you're wondering, how am I going to get the damage on there? The Toxtricity, that is also Dark type, has an ability that once during your turn, you may search your deck for a basic Dark energy and attach it to one of your bench Dark Pokemon. If you do, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So if you have 2 Toxtricities in play, accelerate 2 energies to Sharpedo. Then if you have a Monkey Dory that 30 damage off. Now your Sharpedo is doing 300 damage with 1 damage counter on it. Still has 320 HP. So pretty bulky guy. There's definitely ways to probably make it hit harder as well. Upwards of, let's see, max belt be 350 with a Monkey Dory damage. So yeah, there's definitely potential for this guy. We'll see. You know, dark stuff's cool. We got an item card, Heat Burner. Discard a basic fire energy from your hand. In order to play this card, choose a Pokemon, tool, special energy, or stadium card your opponent has in play and discard it. So this is kind of cool. Just kind of as like a multi-purpose thing to have in your deck. And if you're already running a bunch of fire energies and you don't mind discarding one, it can be very useful to get rid of, you know, any of those 3 things. Especially special energies. That's a big thing with Neo Upper being so popular in Dragapults these days. Then we got this trainer. We got 2 really good trainers actually to talk about. We got Grimsley's move. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose a dark Pokemon you find there, and put it onto your bench. So you can basically just grab any like stage 2s and put it on your bench. I think this would be pretty cool with Academy at Night. You just Academy at Night something from your hand, like you Ultra Ball for Gengar, Academy at Night, Grimsley, and Gengar's on your bench without having to really set it up. So kind of cool. There's definitely ways to utilize this card. This card also might not be that good. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those cards that like sounds good on paper, and then you like actually start playing with it, and you're like, oh, this card sucks. But the effect is cool, and there's definitely some possibilities to make Grimsley's move function 100% of the time. Next up, we got probably one of the more broken supporters for like Charizard in general, but it is like your supporter for turn, so it's kind of not something you want to use like a whole lot of. Maybe just like 1, but 1 or 2 in your deck just to be able to utilize this ability. It also could work well in Goldengo because it lets you search your deck for up to 7 fire energy cards and put them into your hand. So you can get your 7 fire energies, move them everywhere with Oricorio, and then you can just attack with Charizard. And if you're only discarding like a certain amount of fire energies, then you can just keep attacking with Charizard. You don't have to like discard all of your energies because depending on what you're knocking out. So Mega Charizard X, I think it's gonna be pretty good. Another card that got revealed was this Charcadet. Pretty sure this is going to be the promo card from the ETBs, which are pretty cool. Like, really like this card. It's like he's at a UFC fight. I don't know. I mean, Charcadet's not fighting, but hey, you know what? He can be a spectator. I can't really see this card in like too much detail. There's probably some Pokemon hidden in this crowd. I don't see why there wouldn't be. But yeah, pretty cool card. Definitely a cool promo. Charcadet's a pretty popular Pokemon. I think people like him. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about, because I think that's all the cards that I know of for the set. Mainly just wanted to touch on some of those cards, the fire support cards, because Charizard's going to be wild. But apparently, yesterday, a bunch of people botted Pokemon Center's website. They caught it before the release. So that's why it didn't... Usually the Pokemon Center will release the pre-orders for the same day that they announced like the new set, but apparently like there was like couple thousand people botted the Pokemon Center's website, and they caught it before it went live. They had already like purchased like the products ahead of time, so that's like how the bots like get in ahead of everybody. They just bought the website, and immediately after like the release window opens, they just automatically get in there and scoop up all the products, which is why we've had such a hard time getting stuff since the drop of Prismatic Evolution, because I think that was when they decided, hey, let's ruin everybody's lives. Like, let's just take all the joy out of Pokemon. And so now Pokemon's kind of fighting back. Good thing they caught this, because, yeah, that would have been unfortunate for all the people that are camping out on Pokemon Center's website waiting for this drop, because I'm pretty sure that the UPC is also dropping at the same time. That should come either today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to have Pokemon Center's website open all day, just refreshing until I get the green light. So, yeah, Phantasmal Flames looking pretty fire. I don't know. It's going to be pretty wild with the Gengar and the Charizard. I think it's going to be a good set, like a nice small middle of the block set to try and master. I mean, if these products are readily available and you can get them at a decent price, like pick them up, open it up, try and collect. Small sets are usually pretty easy, depending on how many cards actually get opened. How much the market reacts to that is a different story. We still haven't seen, I think the secret rare kind of got leaked for the Charizard, but I'm not gonna make a video on that until I actually see something official about it. And then, you know, that combined with Gengar, it's kind of crazy to think about a set that has the two of the most popular Pokemon in it. But it's gonna be a fun time. Hopefully it's not a huge disaster. I'm hopeful. Pokemon has been doing better recently on their drops and allowing people to get in, so hopefully you guys can see this video and get some pre-orders in for some of these products, because Phantasmal Flames looks like a pretty cool set. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.